You have reached the Student Finance page. In order to use our site, you must have a Facebook account. To log in, simply click the Login button indicated by the mouse. If you do not see the Facebook Login button, simply go up to your URL bar, click, and hit the Enter sign to refresh and reload the page. Click the Facebook Login button, and a dialog box will appear. If you should not have a Facebook account currently and would like to use our software, simply click the Sign Up for Facebook link indicated by the mouse. If you do have a Facebook account, simply type in your user email and your password as you do for logging in to Facebook traditionally. Once you have done that, you can select the Keep Me Logged In or not, it's up to you, and hit the Login button. Since it is a Facebook application, we do have to request permission to your basic information and your email. Student Finances will not send you an email at this point in time and will make it very obvious if we do start to do that. Our business model will opt you out automatically if we should decide to change that, and you will only be sent emails if you decide to opt in. Hit the Allow button. If you do hit the Do Not Allow, you will not be able to use our software, so do hit the Allow. And the page will automatically reload. And you should see, as you do here, a time period, savings goal, and spending goal. Simply select this time period in which you would like the goals, savings, and spending to be over. In my case, I am going to choose monthly. Then enter a savings goal that you wish to achieve for the time period selected above, in this case, monthly. I'm going to enter $250. Then, for each category in the spending goal, enter food, shopping, bills, education, automotive, and recreation. Each item can be a zero amount, but you must set something. If not, you will get an error that you have not set something. I'm going to enter a few values below, and you can see my input. As you can see, a zero amount can be entered, but some amount needs to be entered. Once you are done, hit the Set Goals button at the bottom, indicated where the mouse is. Once that has saved, it will bring you to this page in which you can see what you have currently set for your goals. As you can see, you do not have any transactions in the database, as displayed here. Your basic menu bar includes goals, past transactions, new transactions, and a My Account tab. At any point, if you wish to log out, there is a log out button indicated on every page at the very top, and you simply click the log out. This will log you out of the Facebook application as well. If you hit the goals page, you can see, since we have no transactions, that everything is at zero, but your monthly goals are loaded in each section. Past transactions is empty, as we have no transactions. And the My Account page looks very familiar, and at any point you can change your spending goals or saving goals or your time period simply by using this form and hitting Submit. You can also at any point at the bottom of the My Account page delete your account. Don't worry if you accidentally hit that button, you have one more shot to cancel before you actually do delete your account. At this time, I'm not going to, so I am going to hit cancel. To insert a transaction, go to New Transactions, indicated by the mouse. Simply enter a date by clicking where it says Click Me. A pop-up should appear indicating and showing a calendar. The dates that you can select are indicated by the black numbers. The grayed out numbers cannot be selected. Simply select a date and it autofills. If you need to change that date at any time, again, just click the box and the calendar will reappear. I'm going to select the 22nd. Select a category from the list. The type that it was, either cash, credit, or check. Enter a simple description and enter an amount. If none of these are filled in, or are filled into the default, and you hit Insert Transaction, you will get an error that something has not been filled in. In my case, everything is, and I can hit the Insert Transaction. For simplicity, we decided to keep the Insert New Transaction appearing and show what you have entered currently. To enter another one, just continue hitting the same thing, the date, select the type and category, enter a description and an amount, and hit the insert button again. As you can see, it's a rolling action that every time you insert a transaction, you see the next one that you just entered. At any point, you can click away and go anywhere else. And as you can see, I hit Past Transactions, and your transactions are showed there. As the months go on, you will begin to see more and more months listed, as I only have April listed now since that's the only thing that I have. And then you can go between the months by selecting and then hitting the Fetch Transactions. At any point, if you need to edit a transaction, simply find the transaction, hit the radio button that corresponds with that row, and hit Edit Transaction. This should be a familiar screen, as it's the same screen to enter a transaction. Simply change what you need to. In this case, I'm going to change it to a sporting event and change the date. Hit Update Transactions to submit it, and you will see that it had successfully updated. If for any reason you need to delete a transaction, go back to the Past Transactions, select the month, select the transaction, and hit Delete Transaction. Again, you have one more shot before it actually does it. Hitting Don't Delete obviously will not delete it and take you back to the Past Transactions window. If you do Confirm Delete, it will delete it from the database and you will no longer see it. And you should see a successful transaction deleted page as indicated here. The Goals page shows a graphical representation of how you are currently doing based on the time range that you have selected. And right below that, you will see the date range that you are currently viewing. Your spending goal is also listed here as well. This is a total of what you have spent this month. Your savings goal is your income and savings minus whatever you have spent. If you were to insert a transaction that had income or savings as the category, this would be updated. At any point, you can go backwards or forwards between the months to view the various data. At any point, if you are selected on a month and you wish to go back to a different month or the current month, you can use these buttons. This is a brief overview of student finance, and again, the logout button is at the top of each page. In order to do that, just simply click and you will be logged out of the application and will show a "You are not logged in" and back to the login page. If you are a returner, click the login button, enter your email, and your password, log in without an error, and you will see your most recent transactions for the current month listed there, and you're back to a familiar screen.